All right, YouTube, sitting here watching HD's video and thinking I need to bust out a lunch vid. It's time for lunch, and let's people watch for a little bit instead of watching me eat this big ass sandwich my wife made me. This is like the biggest damn sandwich. We went off that that list that Florida put out for the bread that don't have poison in it. I think we got the Sara Lee Artisano or whatever it is. Sorry, I'm back here choking. Oh my God, that bread is thick. Holy moly. Thick ass slice of bread. It's good though. It is good, good, good. Speaking of food, bros and hoes out there, it's bad. You see they're doing free groceries, free food supermarkets up in New York. Like, I wonder if people actually sit and just ponder just for 5 seconds on how fucked we are. We are so... I'm gonna try to not F-bomb this video. I'll try to be a little bit more professional like HD. I just get so mad though, you know? I want to make videos, I don't want to make videos. I got a guy, Steve, or... Oh gosh. Like I said, this bread is thick as hell. I'm having to like drink a drink behind every bite. Steve or John or Ted or whatever the fuck. Your videos used to be so much more interesting in Arkansas or in Vegas when you were in Vegas. Now what are you even talking about? And it's like, is that a realistic question? I've been doing these, like, you know, lunch chats, these breakfast chats, these kofefe chats, these driving around at work in between dead area and dead space chats. I've been doing these for like 12, 13 years. Nothing has changed. If you're upset that there's no Vegas content out here in Arkansas, that's a you thing. My videos were more interesting when I was in Vegas. I mean, I'm still doing rants and raves, so you must be talking about the architecture videos where I filmed them building the stadium and the casinos and shit, right? People are fucking goofballs. I'm gonna say it like some ghetto ass black lady. We got a whole ass country here that's corrupt. I hate when people say that. It's usually like a black lady. That's a whole ass baby. Like, what? As opposed to a half ass baby or a quarter ass baby or whatever. I mean, whatever. But we got a whole ass country here that's fucked up. I mean, it's bad. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I don't think people realize the pain coming. The pain is already here. I don't know why I keep saying coming. It is here. I'm sorry. I'm so freaking hungry. I gotta eat. People watch though. Is there anybody out there? I'd like to let everybody know where I stand on all this. I saw a video the other day. What up, HD? What is this little Chinese sign? Anytime somebody leaves like an emoji or something, there's like a little Chinese character right before the emoji they leave. But this is where I'm at. I mean, this is where I'm at now. It all has to be burned down. Like I said, I seen a video earlier, a couple days ago, where the guy said, you know, and we've always had this message. All of us guys on here in this group, we've always had the same message. Let this shit happen now so that our kids don't have to do this. It needs to fall apart. It needs to be burned to the ground. It needs to be over. This whole, you know, it was a perfect, okay, maybe it wasn't perfect, but it was a awesome example in self-governance for a long time, but it's over. We're back to being run in some type of dictatorship. I feel like the elite, the rich, the world governments, you know, they have no intention in fulfilling the will of the people. Zero. And the shit that's been blown out, you know, of the Epstein stuff, you know, the stuff that we can only see, not counting the redacted shit, this country does not deserve to keep going. If that upsets people, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, you know? We imported the third world, and we let the pedophile elite do whatever they want, you know? And I mean, only thing that comes after this, guys, is mass censorship. More cracking down. You have like 38 states that have signed on an agreement with a foreign nation, Israel, that nobody in the state is allowed to boycott Israel. Nobody, no business. You know, if you're a person and you're trying to, you know, disparage Israel, your life will be ruined. Your bank accounts will be cleared out. You'll be fired. You'll be ostracized. I mean, what the fuck world are we living in here? So I'd rather take whatever's behind the mystery door than be led by Zionists or trannies or communists or pedophile elites. I'd rather take whatever's behind the mystery door than take my chances being governed by the people in the Epstein files, the nation of Israel, the nation of trannies, or any other pseudo-communist, Satanists, etc. Only person I'm following, man, is God, bro. That's the only person I'm following Jesus. That's the only person. That's the only person that's the only. I keep saying person, but you guys, you know what I'm saying. That's the only person I'm following off a cliff. That's who I'm ride or dying with. I'm not ride or dying with the left or the right or the fucking libertarians or whoever. I'm not doing it. It's to me, I don't understand why people are so tribal, because to me it's like hard to be tribal because everybody's so fucking gay. I don't care what group it is. I mean, there's a very few select, serious, not fucking around crews out there. You know? I see these fucking guys, these influencers, and they got the fucking beard and they got the tattoos. They're in some fucking multi-million-dollar home, telling you it's go time. It's like the liberal elite, the rich, the Hollywood stars saying, there should be a revolution. A bunch of you guys are going to die, but we're going to be okay in the end. It's like the craziest shit. Neocons wanting to go into Iran. I mean, it's like constant, it's constant faggotry and gayness, just all of it. There's no innovation, there's no drive to further humanity for good. It's like, it's so dystopian. We got ugly fucking cars, over-regulated bullshit, hunks of junk, whether it's a diesel with the deaf bullshit or this stupid fucking auto start in these newer vehicles. I cannot stand this fucking auto start. I want it gone. I want it gone. I want to pay somebody to take that shit out of my vehicle. And that is the entirety of the federal government, everything they do. There is nothing. Their campaign even against tobacco, their campaigns against alcohol, their campaign now against marijuana. Treat us like fucking babies in this nanny state. The James Yeager pack your bag video, right? It's like constant nanny state, can't do nothing, over-regulated horse crap constantly, never ends. And then on top of the over-regulation, all this shit, this junk they heap on your bones, on your back, you got to pay taxes on all the bullshit, right? Then they take that tax money and they give it to like Israel or Ukraine. Prop up their citizens, protect their citizens. I don't know where I was going with this, but it's not bad enough that this is a whole big nanny state But the secrets, ever since I was a kid, being, from Vegas, even when I was a liberal, when I was a kid, or more liberal minded. Was a more liberal minded person. I think I still am in a lot of ways, but I always hated it. I never could justify it or rationalize it in my brain why the US government has to hold so many fucking secrets. It's like, oh, we got to have all the secrets so we have the best military so we could go around and fuck the whole world. I mean, it's just like so fucking stupid. And I hate it. I think I might hate the secrets worse than I hate the overregulation, the taxation, and all that. I don't know. It's a competing 1 and 1A. But the secrets that this government is holding from its own people is fucking beyond ridiculous. Free energy. Free energy, we would be one. Do you know what kind of planet we would live on with free energy? And that, I mean, the communists want all this free shit, but there's like, how come they can't use their brains? We need free energy, right? Like these idiots have fought against us for, different forms of free energy because they don't know how to stick a meter on it. That's why the government has such a problem, a different thing, but has such a problem with weed because people could just fucking grow weed. That's why they hate it so bad. Yeah, they can legalize it and tax it, and a lot of people are going to do that, but there's still a bunch of people that can just fucking grow some weed, And so if the government can't figure out how to tax it and fuck the American people, or in this case with power, the world, I want, and I see, I'm Catholic, I'm Christian, right? I want a peaceful world. I want my kids to grow up in peace and have wealth and work to be able to get what they want and need. I want that. That's not realistic. And it's for those exact reasons, the government, the federal government, the world governments, they cover up ancient technology, things that could help us from the past. They stifle and hide and assassinate people that come up with new technology to further humanity. Governments around the world, mostly ours probably, do not want a free people roaming on this earth. They want a slave class. I don't know why. I guess it's power, ultimate power. They want to be able to just do whatever they want with kids, I mean, you have to know and believe that God is real, because there's no way that all these people can just go unpunished. Maybe man is not going to punish these fucking perpetrators, but they will, they will pay. They push so hard for leaving Earth and extending life by drinking the blood of children and all this crazy shit. And here we are all on the ground, and we can't even get along with each other. We can't agree on shit. If there's one cause, just one cause, why can't it be, the Epstein files? Why can't it be where the left and the right say enough is enough? Why are we paying taxes to this government? Why are we participating in why are we in this charade? That's my thing. Why? Because we're lazy, I guess. Just a bunch of lazy donkeys. I guess I better get on this road and get a life out here. Work's mad slow. Gas prices are stagnant. Food prices and everything else at the fucking store, grocery store, or home improvement is through the roof still. And somehow they're gonna make free grocery stores work in these blue cities. We're already in the midst of all the bullshit that we had been talking about all these years. They got their little communist template. The overlords like it, you know, all the rich and the elite communism, because it keeps the cattle in line. You have somebody like Mark Ruffalo talking all this shit. I said, I thought I couldn't hate anybody worse than Robert De Niro, and I was wrong. That fucking Mark Ruffalo to talk about how capitalism is killing everything and this and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro's worth $30 million. I honestly think Hollywood and like sports stars, they are so fucking stupid that they think that they're going to be spared in all this. Under whatever beast system comes into play. I guess the communists have to keep the propaganda going, so they'll probably have to keep paying the superstars to keep everybody in line, but I was watching HD's video just before lunch, thought I'd fire one up. Stay safe out there. All you can do is dig in and continue to get physical things, because everything, you know, on those spreadsheets and on them Google Sheets and them coin apps, funny money. You better be able to put your hands on it. I'm out. Peace.